What's good, people of the cardboard, and welcome back to Fun Decks. So we have another reveal for Burst Protocol. We covered a huge number yesterday with the live stream. I think we got like a dozen cards. That means we should have about another dozen left before the set releases in a week from today. So we have one new reveal. It's I guess, wind support, it seems like, which is a big deal. Radiant Typhoon is pretty cool, so maybe this might help out with that strategy. Before we get into it, please remember, like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. But let's see what this does. So this is Sheena, the Twin Storm Deities of Divine Thunder. It's a level 9 Wind Dragon, okay? Attack 29, defense 15. You only use the first of this card's name once per turn. Okay, when your opponent activates a card effect, well, you control a wind monster quick effect. You can special this card from your hand, then apply this effect based on that card's effect type. So monster return all face-up monsters on the field and except Sheena, Winds Over Thunder, and spell trap return all spells and traps on the field to the hand. And then the first time this card would be destroyed by battle turn is not destroyed. All right, I mean the battle protection is cute. This is actually really interesting, just as a hand trap, basically. Yeah, no, this is, I think, really cool into Radiant Typhoon, obviously, because that deck doesn't tend to hit the extract too much, and so it needed extra tools, and this is a big one. I don't know how you're going to search this out consistently. I'm not sure in terms of generic wind searchers. Yeah, it might be a card if you draw, it's good, but it's also a weird hand trap, obviously, because it's not good if you're like turn 0, right, at all. Because there aren't too many wind monsters that can just pop themselves on the board. I know there is, like, I think one type of wind dragon that does something similar to, or that's like an imperm with more restrictions and stuff. So this is cute. I think this is obviously a big payoff. I think my one concern is being able to search it outside of is it Tempest, right? That if you were to like do Dragon Rulers, manage a Tempest, end with a wind monster, this is a pretty cool interruption. It is a board wipe. So obviously it bounces everything that you control too. But I think if you're playing decks like Dragoonity, maybe I think they've said that they're maybe doing Gusto support or something else in that Terminal World 3. Ritual Beast, and Radiant Typhoon. And there was another wind one that recently popped up. I can't remember off the top of my head. But if you're playing a wind strategy, I think this is a powerful enough card. It is something to consider. It also is a good board breaker. So if you are going second, this is pretty good, right? All you need to do is have a wind monster, your opponent tries to do something, and you can just bounce back the entire board. Obviously, this can be negated, so you kind of have to bait out at least one form of their interaction. But I think this is pretty good. But hey, let me know what you think in the comments down below. Do you think this is enough to see meta play, or do you think there needs to be, or do you know if there's actually a good way of searching this outside of the wind channeler? Which I don't even know, they have such weird restrictions. I don't know if you can search this easily. But yeah, without further ado, it's Fun Deck signing out. Bye.